So last one is email marketing. Probably one of the simplest and easiest ones. Listen up, guys, listen up. What is it? It's about reaching and converting your prospects with targeted emails. A lot of stuff you'll do, we talk about your priming products, will be to get their details, getting their email, their proper email address, the one they want to give you. We're doing that later today, talking about that. So you want to reach and convert your prospects with email. So key thing around here is that when you're sending an email, a lot of the biggest trap that most people get into when they're doing this sort of stuff is they go, right, I've got 100 people on my database, or I've got 1,000 people on my database. So they're writing like they're talking on stage, talking to 1,000 people. But when someone's reading it, it ain't 1,000 people. It's one person, so it's very personalised. So the key thing to remember is you're writing one email. And think of a friend, think of someone who's on that list, someone that you value. You write that letter to them. Like when I'm writing stuff, when I'm doing things, I have a number of people I think in mind that I go, right, I need to be talking to them. Let's grab the mic. We'll grab the mic for you. Here we go. Go for it, Paulette.
Yeah, I was reading this, I haven't finished this course yet, but it's about writing, copywriting, that kind of thing. And the guy says that you should actually take a photo of not a random photo of someone you target to, give them a name and everything, and that's the person you always write to.
Totally.
It's like you're writing a letter.
Yep. Yeah, I actually don't have the photos, but when I wrote my book, I had those people in mind so that I made sure I hit those 3 different areas.
Yeah, when I sometimes, when I'm trying to find candidates for jobs, I just go to my database of people. And recently I had to find a sales job in Sydney, and I just went out to all my salespeople. This is a fashion industry one. Went out to everybody, and I actually did it. This is a cry for help. And the amount of response I got, and the amount of people that referred me, and I got 2 really good leads from that.
Okay,
so,
cool, yeah. Neat, thank you. Alrighty, let's get into, thank you. Let's get into the next one. You want to be building your own list the whole time, so you're controlling that database. The cool thing about doing emails is it can be used from when someone brand new comes to you versus someone's been on your list for a while versus someone who may even be a client that needs and or wants to be upsold or they want more from you. The key thing around emails and that if you want them to do an action, you've got to ask them, you've got to lead them into what that is. So make sure there's a call to action. Go here and do this. Buy my stuff. I got a friend here, he says, buy my stuff now. Like, buy my stuff. Everything he sends out is always buy my stuff. It's like, you got to test and measure what works. It actually does work for him. And the key thing around this is you can have this automated as much as possible. You can have someone who comes in and the first time they touch you, then they get a sequence of emails for could be like a month, 2 months, 3 months even, of these are the things, and they can be all set up. So as soon as someone comes in, then they then follow down that chain. They can be drip fed all the way through. You do need to have a customer relationship management system of some sort to manage that. Otherwise, it needs to be manual. But the cool thing about this is you can automate a lot of that as well. So some of you may have known this, a bit of a success story in Australia. Anyway, Business Chicks, anyone know or a part of this group? Yeah, so they do some really neat stuff, and they're massive in the email marketing. They've got a decent sized list, but they run promotions all the time, and it goes out to their list through email.